One of my first exposures to Rockford High School, especially football, was going to a football game. And I remember seeing those helmets and like the team walking out and just being like, that's the pinnacle. If I could be a varsity high school football player for Rockford, that would be like a dream come true. My whole time was spent in Rockford, in the Rockford School District. Loved it. It was awesome. Awesome place to grow up. And then I think as I got older, I was sports obsessed. Football was an obsession. You know, I was not good when I was young. I was kind of like a late bloomer. I think my freshman year, probably third string, maybe second string. JV year played. And then by the time I got to varsity, was working really hard. Kind of started seeing a lot of the fruits of my labor. The programs they had in Rockford and the coaching that I had throughout my entire time in high school was top notch. I always go back to Coach Munger. You know, Ralph Munger is probably one of the most influential people that I met in my life. He set very early in me like the expectations and the discipline of working hard. And everybody talks about like Texas football as being like the mecca for high school football and stuff. I felt that at Rockford. You know, I felt like the whole town closed up when we had games on Friday nights, and being out at that stadium, the stadium was unbelievable. You know, it was always a packed house. The energy was crazy. Definitely meant something, I think, in the community to play varsity football for Rockford. Went to Central Michigan after Rockford. Ended up getting moved to offensive line during that time, and then got drafted in the NFL in 2007. Was a first round pick for the 49ers, and then spent the next 13 years playing for the 49ers. Played in 2 Super Bowls, made it to a bunch of Pro Bowls, and was named to the all-decade team in the NFL. One of the real main lessons, just from my personal experience, was just the importance of showing up every day with an intention of working hard and developing. That's something that was developed 100% with my time at Rockford, and I think that's really important for me, for my kids, as they go through their own path in life. I remember walking through the halls of Rockford, and they had the Rockford Hall of Fame, and looking at the faces and people that had come through those halls before, and you know, set pretty early, like it would be really, really cool for me to be up there one day. It's incredibly, I think, humbling. You know, I think it's really something that I have a lot of pride in, because it's where I got my start. It meant something to play for Rockford and to be a representation of the high school and to be on that program.